Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome back to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. So today we are back with general knowledge after 3 days abbreviations. Today we are here with general knowledge questions, and you have 41 questions today and 30 seconds for each question to pick your right choice. If there is any person who has come for the first time, you will find the quiz link in the chat box and also in the description. You just have to click on it, type your name and wait for the quiz to start. 7:35 sharp we shall start the quiz, and I see we have 35 participants already joined. Thank you, Satvik. Sixty-two participants and one person without name. 7:34 is the time. We shall start in 1 minute. And I could see still people are joining. Okay, it's 7:35. Let's start the game. We have 80 participants. Okay, let's start. Wish you all good luck. First question on your screens now. Apart from August 15, 1947, What was written on the first three stamps issued by Free India? Is that Mera Bharat Mahan, Vande Mataram, Jai Hind, or Janagana Mana? There ends the time. 67 members pick their choice now. In the leaderboard scores, someone without name is on the top. So how should we address? 25 members pick their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 2 on your screens now. Which is the heaviest living bird in the world? Is that hummingbird? Is that ostrich? Or is that crane? Or is that albatross? Time is up. 73 members answered out of 86 participants. And I don't see any change. Oh my god. Actually, there is a mistake. The wrong option was selected as right. But majority of the people selected 51, and that is the right answer actually. It's good that the score did not affect. Third question on the screens. Which Indian language is the 6th most spoken language in Canada? I'm surprised why it went wrong. I'll check that. So there ends the time. 76 members answered out of 89. Looking into the leaderboard score, top 5 positions changed. Shravan on the top, followed by Anirudh. Punjabi is the right answer. 19 members did it right. You will find so many Punjabis in Canada. Fourth one. Which novel is based on the life of William Dampierre, who sailed around the globe 3 times? Is that Gulliver's Travel, Around the World in 80 Days, The Three Musketeers, Black Beauty? There ends the time. 70 members answered it out of 90 participants. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. 33 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 5 on your screens now. Which comic strip character lives in Bengala? Is that Batman? Is that Superman? Or is that Phantom? Or is that Shaktiman? There ends the time. 79 members answered out of 93 participants. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 positions replaced. 30 members answered it correctly. And equally 30 members answered it as Shaktiman, and unfortunately it's not the right one. So the 6th question on your screens now. Which famous Kathiawad born gave up wearing a shirt and a cap from September 1921? There ends the time. 79 members answered out of 94 participants. First, second, third, fourth positions replaced. 31 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 7. In the Mahabharata, who was Kunti's eldest son? Is that Karna, or is that Yudhishthira, or is that Arjuna, or is that Nakul? There ends the time. 80 members made their choice out of 94 participants. 1 and 3rd positions replaced. 4 is missing. I don't know why. 48 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 8 on your screens now. Which sporting event would you associate with a distance of 42.19 kilometers? Is that marathon? Is that Tour de France, Formula 1 racing, or relay racing? "79 members answered it out of 96 participants. And the leaderboard scores: first position replaced, number 3 is missing, 46 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 9, popping up on your screens now. On a Word document, if we press F7, it would do what? Would that rephrase the page, or it would check the spelling and grammar, or it will find something for you, or it will undo your action? What happens? There ends the time. 82 members made their choice out of 97, and I don't see any change. I did not notice. Maybe 29 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. So 10th one here. In the Hindi translation of Tintin, what is the dog Snowy's name? Is that Tommy, or is that Sweat, or is that Nutcut, or is that Chulbul? Time is up. 79 members answered out of 97 participants. First position replaced. 28 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 11 on your screens now. Which famous ruler's tomb lies at Bhojla Ki Pahari in Old Delhi? Is that Razia Sultan or Bahadur Shah Zafar, or is that Shah Jahan or Rani of Jhansi? Time is up. 77 members made their choice within the time frame. First position replaced. 24 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 12. Here comes now. Who among these prime ministers was not born in Allahabad? Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajiv Gandhi, VP Singh, or Indira Gandhi? There ends the time. 75 members made their choice within the time out of 99 participants. And let's check the leaderboard scores. First position is replaced again. 11 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 13. Here comes now. Grown only at Alirajpur in Madhya Pradesh, what is Noor Jahan a variety of? Is that a variety of orange or apple or mango or grapes? There ends the time. 77 members answered out of 100 participants. First position replaced. Harshit Varganti is on the top now. 30 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 14. Here comes now. Which ocean has the maximum number of islands in the world? Is that Pacific Ocean, or is that Atlantic Ocean, or is that Antarctic Ocean, or Indian Ocean? What is it? There ends the time. 79 members answered. 80 members answered, in fact. Second, third, fourth positions replaced. 46 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 15. Here comes now. Cardamom belongs to which of the following family? Is that ginger family, or camphor family, or myrtle family, or laurels? What is it? Time is up. 80 members answered out of 101. No change though, I could see. 37 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 16. Here comes now. The first Indian Nobel Prize winner won the award in which category? Is that literature, peace, music, or physics? There ends the time. 79 members answered out of 101 participants. And the leaderboard scores, no change I could see. 43 members made their choice correctly. 17th question, here it comes now. Whom did Bahadur Shah succeed as the Mughal Emperor of India? Is that Aurangzeb, Shah Jahan, or Akbar, or Jahangir? Time is up. 78 picked it up now. And the leaderboard score, if I could see there any change, and I don't still see no change there. 27 members answered it correctly. A lot of confusion though. 18th question, here comes. Who is Aishwarya Rai's mother-in-law? Is that Jaya Baduri, Rekha, Hema Malini, or Jayaprada? There ends the time. 79 members made their choice. And the leaderboard score, second position replaced. 53 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one, 19th one. Here comes now. With which discovery would you associate Anna Betra's hand with clearly visible bones? Is that X-ray or CT scan or MRI scan or microscope? Time is up. 79 picked it up again out of 1 or 2 participants. Let's check the next one. 53 members made their choice correctly. Question number 20 on your screens now. Which comic strip character has a wife named Binny? Supandi, Gardhab Das, Chacha Chowdhury or Popeye? Time is up. 80 members answered out of 107 participants that I could see. And the leaderboard scores, 3, 4, 5 positions replaced. 47 members made their choice correctly. Moving on further, question number 21 on your screens now. Which animal was known as Mutnik by the Americans? Is that Dolly the sheep, Black Beauty the horse, or Laika the dog, or Elsa the lioness? What's your choice? Time is up. 78 members answered it. And I could see second, third, fourth, sixth positions replaced. 33 did it right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 22 on your screens now. Which animal was known as... Oh, why do we have the same question again? Oh, that is why we have 41. Okay, good. It's a bonus one. You can take it as bonus. I don't know why it happened. A lot of changes that I could see. So it's a compensation for ostrich. Good. The leaderboard scores. Second position replaced. 69 answered it right. Of course. I'm sorry if still you have answered it wrong. 23rd one. According to a story, the Hawa Mahal was designed to resemble what? Is that resembling Lord Krishna's crown? Or is that resembling the moon? Or is that resembling Mount Everest or a tabla? What is it? There ends the time. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. Good competition. 48 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. 24th. Here comes now. Against which team has India played the least number of test matches? There ends the time. 79 answered now. And if I see the leaderboard scores, it shows 2, 3, 6 positions replaced. 24 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. 25th question. Okay, 25th question. In 1996, who became the fourth honorary citizen of the United States of America? Is that Mahatma Gandhi, or is that Mother Teresa, or is that Satyajit Ray, or Zakir Hussain? Time is up. Second, third, and sixth positions replaced. 19 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 26. Here comes now. In 800, Lu Yu wrote the first book on what? Is that on silk, or is that on tea, or is that on kangaroos, or is that on quizzing? There ends the time. 80 members picked it up now. Fifth position replaced. 20 members answered it correctly. A lot of confusions again. 27th question. Here comes. The train Chetak Express connects Delhi with which city? Meerut, Udaipur, Jhansi, or Jaipur? Time is up. 78 members picked it up out of 109 participants, and the leaderboard scores, let's look into it. No change though. 35 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 28. Here comes now. Which country has the largest number of mobile phone users? Is that India, or is that Mozambique, or is that Brazil, or China? There ends the time. 78 did it now. And the leaderboard score says third, fourth positions replaced. Okay. 52 members answered it correctly. 16 confused answered it as India. 29th question. Here comes. More than half of the bones in the human body are found in your, is that in hands and feet, or ribs, face, or ears? There ends the time. 77 members picked it up. Sixth position replaced. 44 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 30. Here comes now. The area of which union territory is spread over Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh? Is that Lakshadweep, or Andaman Nicobar Islands, or Puducherry, or Dadra and Nagar Haveli? Geography. Time is up. 78 answered out of 110 participants. Fifth, sixth positions replace 42 did it right. Moving on further, question number 31 on your screens now. In the arts, what connects Rishabh, Gandhar, and Nishad? Are they types of dances, styles of painting, or notes of classical music, or types of kebabs? There ends the time. 76 members answered, 77 members answered. Within the time frame, third, fourth positions replaced 31 did it right. Moving on to the next one, question number 32. Here comes now. The blue color of the Mediterranean Sea inspired whom to discover his Nobel Prize winning theory? Is that C.V. Raman, Isaac Newton, or S. Ramanujan, or Archimedes? The blue color of the Mediterranean Sea. Time is up. 78 answered within the 30 seconds. Fifth and sixth positions replaced 41 did it right. Moving on to the next one, question number 33. Here comes now. Which of these cities is so named because Lakshman cut off Surpanakha's nose there? Is that Almora, or Nainital, Nasik, or Patna? There ends the time. 76 members answered out of 110 participants. No change, I could say. 55 did it right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 34 on your screens now. In Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, what was Alibaba's profession? Is he a police, or woodcutter, or goldsmith, or cobbler? Time's up. 78 answered again. Sixth position replaced, and 48 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 35. Here comes. The name of which Akshay Kumar's film was taken from a tagline, "Behind a Truck"? Is that Khiladi, or Singh is King, or Dabang, or Katamida? Time is up. 75 only could answer, 76 did it. And third position replaced 25 answered correctly. 36th question. Here comes now. Koalas are they tigers, lions, bears, or marsupials? There ends the time. 75 answered out of 110. Third, fifth positions replaced 28 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 37. Here it comes now. Of all the members of the United Nations alphabetically, which country is listed last? Is that Vietnam, Zimbabwe, or Yemen, or Zambia? There ends the time. 71 members answered. Sixth position replaced. 41 did it right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 38 on your screens now. In India, if a child had do boon zindagi ke, he or she would have been vaccinated for leprosy, COVID, polio, or AIDS. Time is up. 79 members answered. Let's check the leaderboard scores. Third, fourth positions replaced. 47 did it right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 39. Here comes now. How many months have only one vowel in their names? 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many months have only one vowel in their names? There ends the time. 72 did it within the time frame of 30 seconds. And third position replaced. 14 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 40 on your screens now. In Swami and Friends, Swami played for the MCC. What did M stand for, or M stands for? Mangalore, Maharashtra, Malgudi, or Mars? There ends the time. 73 did it. And the leaderboard scores. Fifth, sixth positions replaced. 42 did it right. Let's move on to the last question. 41st question. Here comes. Which continent connects Benin, Burundi, and Ghana? Is it Australia, Asia, or Africa, or Antarctica? Time is up. 76 members answered. 49 made their choice correctly. Let's check the final scores, results for today's quiz. Hari SV on third position, Yasmin Sheikh on second, Harshit on first position. Congratulations. So I appreciate the time and effort of each and every participant there. And were there any errors in the quiz? Yes. I have seen the error in the second one and submitted. Good. So we have Harshit on the first position, followed by Yasmin Sheikh, Hari SV, Sai Kamal, Rochishnu Sai, Navya Sai, Tushar Ram, Yamaguchi, I don't know who's that, Nikhil Bhavani, Shravan, and no name, it's just a dot there, B. Anirudh, Siddhartha, Vatsav Krishna, Queen, Srijana, Sri Vaishnavi, Partha, Rishi and Siddhu, what is that? Kalvalin Marin, Prasad Niti, Sanjay, Sarayu, Hindu, Swarna, Janakiram, Lakshmi Devi, Naveen Chandra, Suresh Kumar, Satvik, Sara, Shriya, Likit, Sai Likit, Amruta, Munna Bhai, Tahira, Shashir, Bharadwaj, Vijaya, Hanuman, Apurva, Manikanta, Tarun, Deepak, Hassan, Harsha, Sai Srinija, Manoj, and Shivani. These are the 47 names that I could see on the front page. So very well played. Most of the time it was like very good competition every time. Whenever I see the green changes a lot on the leaderboard score, it's good. If you would like to know your individual scores, you can write it to me on my number, my WhatsApp number 8897384856. Okay, that's all for tonight. And you all have a good night.